started in 2021. And so the honeymoon phase was kind of over with God and I feel like in the beginning. And it's still a prayer of mine to still have that much complete enamor with life. But like I feel like in the beginning when I first became a disciple, like, man, everything was just like so beautiful and like it's all from God. There was like no questioning in my heart or anything. But as like time went, and just more like life things in life happen, right? Like rain falls on the just and the unjust. And so just feeling like the rain of life kind of like I like in your book talks about like the joy switch, kind of like switched it off for a bit. And especially like moving from Texas, I just got like God just like kind of placed me in a new pot just really quick. And so I had been really wanting to like I love the group aspect of it too, like the community, and like I like being one of the younger sisters because that means that I get to glean off of y'all's wisdom and learn and have that experienced group of women around me, because it's good to have sisters in my age life to kind of do it with, but also like I need who have already done it and who can also offer just wisdom. I had been wanting to really increase my joy, like get that new sparkle again for life. So perfect book for it. And then also the community and like just the bi-weekly check-ins and what color are we in, and just being like really authentic with each other. I love what you said, like I think it was last week, like you were like, we wear so many hats for so many people, but for God we can just be our authentic selves. And even like I take notes during our times, like whatever God's trying to tell me during our time, God has spoken to me so much during our times too, that I just know, like I feel like if I don't go, I'm gonna miss out on a word that God's trying to tell me, or miss every time I leave. I'm thankful that I went.
I think one of the concepts that I talk about in the book, I think it's like the first few sessions, was the leaky cistern. And that scripture in Jeremiah says, my people have abandoned me, the spring of living water, and run after broken cisterns that hold no water. Looked at the cisterns that we run to, and we identified comparison, performance, and societal expectations. And when we pour into that, when we are running after that to hopefully get our joy from, like, oh, compared to this person, I'm a little bit more spiritual, or wow, I did really great on this project and I feel a lot of joy, or according to society, I'm like not too bad. And so that can be joy, like a deceptive way to get our joy. And God is telling us that it's just leaky cisterns. Like it's not going to sustain us. It's not going to nourish us and nourish our soul. So I don't know if you relate to any of those leaky cisterns, anything you want to talk about?
Comparatively, like to society, like, I'm a 26-year-old woman, and like I'm gonna be 27 this year too. Like, and like I'm still single. Like and if I believe the lie, right? Like, you're already getting behind and your clock is gonna start, this trying to, but I can so relate. That's probably my leaky cistern. Yeah, no, I would totally recommend it. I love, and you had said like a book study. I was actually going to use that word. It's like a study guide. Very like, sit down, get a journal. This is going to be a whole journey of really exploring and growing. It's like a workbook. And I like that. And I recommend it. I think I love the practicals of it. And I really like just your own personal examples too. I would definitely recommend it. Wait, what? I'm in the presence of like, Bam George.